Richard the Lionheart, King of England, Philip II of France, and Emperor Frederick Barbarossa, three of the most powerful monarchs of late 12th century Europe. All three were undeniably great rulers, each leaving a legacy that extended far beyond their own realms. But how did their lives intersect? Let's find out. Richard, Philip, and Frederick were the three principal leaders of the Christian forces during the Third Crusade, which aimed to capture Jerusalem from the Muslim leader Saladin. Richard and Philip were the first to arrive in the Holy Land, but their combined armies were no match for Saladin's forces. They suffered a series of defeats, including the Battle of Arsuf in 1191, which was one of the most brutal battles of the Crusade. Frederick Barbarossa, Holy Roman Emperor, was a giant of a man, both physically and politically. He had conquered large parts of Italy and northern Africa before setting his sights on the Holy Land. However, Frederick's massive army was no match for the equally massive armies of Saladin. Despite being outnumbered, Saladin's forces managed to defeat Frederick's army at the Battle of Yavut in 1188. The three kings were forced to retreat to their respective homelands, each having failed to capture Jerusalem. But their failures were not because they were cowards. All three were brave warriors who led from the front. Richard was known for his bravery in battle, and his deeds of valor became legendary. Philip was also a skilled warrior, and he played a major role in the Battle of Bouvines in 1214, where he defeated a coalition of German, Flemish, and French nobles. Frederick was known as the man who fought with two swords, and he was said to be able to slay a lion with his bare hands. Despite their military failures, all three kings made significant contributions to European history. Richard's reign saw the creation of the English Parliament, while Philip's reign was marked by territorial expansion and legal reforms. Frederick, on the other hand, was a champion of the Holy Roman Empire, and he is considered one of the greatest emperors in its history. But what about their failures? Why did they lose the Holy Land to Saladin? There are many reasons for their failure. The Christian kingdoms of Europe were divided into numerous small states, and the kings were constantly fighting each other. This lack of unity made it difficult for them to mount an effective campaign in the Holy Land. Saladin, on the other hand, was a brilliant military leader, and he was able to take advantage of the disunity among the Christian princes. So despite being brave warriors, the three kings failed to capture Jerusalem, but their individual achievements would later help lay the foundations for the emergence of France and England as major European powers.